sorry about that. I've had my microphone on mute the whole time. I did not realise. So I've been talking about this whole race, and I've had my microphone on mute. I am so sorry. That is my bad. And Wilson Hughes trying to gain on Hadler, but Hadler choosing to go into the pits, which has allowed Kryptonite to get fast this lap. Oh well, Wilson Hughes steals it. Young Power getting closed in by Gamer. Gamer unable to make a move so far. I'm just going to check that my volume is 100% on again. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry about that. As Wilson Hughes getting past Big C as well. Big C taking the... No, I can't say that. Not on the PSGL channel. My apologies. But had nobody at the moment in... about to make an overtake. I mean, Tech Racing losing time to trap Formula here. Quite a few people with penalties as well at the same time. Gamer's also losing time to Hadler in front. Meanwhile, all guys at the back so far have pitted. And it looks like Finley is quite a way off the pace. 14 seconds behind. I mean, I don't know if pit stops are that long. And they might just be. But anyway, here's Hadler closing in on Finley. Can he make the move possibly into one of the next few turns? And here, out to Parabolic, obviously there won't be a move here, but he's closed in considerably. However, Finley again has pushed away and has really done well there defending. I think he'll be able to defend this position into the first chicane. At best of a penalty. As we'll move back to Gamer and Young Power, just going through the two Lesman. No. Yes. No. I don't know corner names. How do I not know corner names? Oh, and there's been a yellow flag. Am I surprised? Not really. There's somewhere in Sector 2, which is weird, and I've forgot to put the trap map on. As Big C getting a 3-second time penalty, and Gamer going slightly deep, which has allowed Young Power just to get away slightly as he fakes the pit entry. We'll move back a little bit now to Chaz, 3 Gloves and Trap Formula, who are all pretty close together. Greeny also looks like he's about to make a move on Tech. In fact, he does, but only because Tech goes into the pits. Chaz, closing, but unfortunately not there yet. As another guy's coming. Oh, Trap Formula seems to have spun through the first chicane. Which is going to cost him a lot of time. Chaz still trying his best to close on the sky, however, not really going so well. Then cut back to... Oh, Caden Forbes just going a bit slowly there. No, in fact, I was actually going to cut to this battle here, as a Game Freaker makes his move past Warren. Oh, gets loose on the exit, which has allowed Warren to get back through on Game Freaker. However, they're now going to come quite close with each other as the run into Astiari looks like the one where Game Freak is going to get a move done here, possibly. And yes, is it done? As we can see here on board. And yes, Game Freak is through Warren, down a position. And it looks to have got a really awful exit there too. Just don't allow 3 Gloves, definitely, to get onto the back of him. Up the Parabolica, and again, another person past Warren. However, Warren is trying to fight this one. So we look at stops once again. most people having made their stop now. Warren still one of the drivers yet to though. We're over halfway through the race. He's going to dive on 3 gloves. And well, 3 gloves keeps the position there for now. But Warren will keep fighting for this. And technically it's not for track position, but you know, you want to go as fast as you can. Honestly, if I was him, I'd just keep going as much as you can, keep on the slipstream, make a move if you can. Hadler running a little bit wide there. Big C able to close in a few tenths as Young Power pits in, which allowed everyone else to get past for now. Obviously, it may not stay that way. Obviously, everyone still has to pit in. That's the rule in the league. It may not stay that way. Oh, shut me. This is why you don't turn the stream on halfway through a stream with your volume on. Oh, and there's been a yellow flag in Sector 3. Someone seems to have binned it in Esciari. And it's Warren. Aye, 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 Warren. Warren. That's just insult to injury at this point. Wilson Hughes though, closing on Kryptonite, not rapidly but quickly enough. See, they both need to pit. They also both need to hope they're not teammates in this too. Because obviously, you know, people share garages at this point. Just like with multiplayer cars. So if these two end up, well, sharing a garage, it could be woeful for them. Heck, it could be awful for anyone who's to get to pit. Stoiff and Greeny also looking like they may struggle and could lose quite a few positions when they pit. As Trap Formula is overtaking Chaz a bit behind us by quite some distance. And nope, all the top 5 are staying out. That is interesting. Caden Forbes now closing in on Chaz by quite some distance. See Caden expecting to get a little bit higher than this, but hopefully he'll be able to make the move as Trap Formula look to make a move on Tech. However, doesn't yet. He'll probably come back on him in just a moment. With a much better exit, Tech looks basically to be safe for the rest of the straight. For as we can see, Trap Formula using as much of the power that he can, and does, to go round the outside. Tech goes deep, keeps the position there. And I can't tell you if that was safe or not, but it looks like a reasonable spot for him to make that, and Caden's ended up in a barrier. That's not very fun. Anyway, CRG Gamer has chosen to not pit. Kryptonite goes in as Wilson Hughes stays out. Stoiff and Greeny, also 2 more drivers yet to pit. Stoiff choosing to stay out, Greeny coming in. Obviously our 2 championship leaders being CRG Gamer and Young Power at this point. Both of whom probably need to, both of whom need as many points as they can get. The Young Power gets in front. Big C also making some overtakes there on the guys in the pits and on a Game Freaker, who's still out in front of Greeny as 3 gloves. Ooh, trying to get the move done on Greeny. However, unfortunately, Greeny does stay ahead. Or, fortunately, if you're a Greeny fan. Or if you are Greeny. I don't know why Greeny would be watching this. But anyway. 3 gloves also not doing so well, considering he's 3rd in the championship at the moment. His 2 rivals, well, almost, well, one's 8 places in front of him, one's 11 places in front of him. So at the moment, not doing too well. However, as we've seen from 3 gloves, he's not always been at the top. In fact, most of his races, he hasn't finished inside the top 3. The only time he did was round 1 at Hungary, where he came second in the second race. CRG Gamer does pit, which means Wilson Hughes and Skype will both be staying out until either the last lap or the second to last lap. I don't know if that's a bold strategy or if it's a really bold strategy. It is just bold. As we can see, Ash Best coming through the long right-hander, closing in on Gamer. Gamer at the moment behind Young Power, quite reminiscent of the standings. Obviously, Young Power did pit early. In fact, what lap did he pit? So Young Power came in on, well, between lap 7 and lap 8. Whereas CRG Gamer obviously came in lap 10, has come out lap 11. So yeah, definitely staying out for super long isn't a good idea. But Wilson Hughes does decide to pit, which puts us on to the second to last lap. Stife staying out. Oh no, he has pit. My apologies. She's going to allow Young Power and Gamer to get past the both of them. Guess there's not going to be a big charge for Wilson here, as he's not going to get his 4th straight win in a row. However, a lot can happen in the next few laps. But, I mean, there is only 2, so maybe a lot can't happen. You never bloody know. It's the great thing about this league. Oh, Warren a lap behind, and there goes Caden Forbes round the outside on Delta as he gets his move done. Chaz not trying to make a move on Trap Formula, but Trap spins, and that's allowed Chaz to get the move and get up a position. So that's probably going to allow Caden Forbes, who's currently in AI, and Delta a chance to catch up. No, everyone has pit now, including Stife. Kryptonite falling back just a little bit. Ashvest has also fallen back on his rival in front. Wilson Hughes trying his best to push forward as much as possible. Greeny's got a 3-second time penalty, which is going to mean 3 gloves. Probably going to keep his position at this point. And in terms of seconds of penalties, these two come into play a hell of a lot. Because at the moment, Hadler has 0 pens that is only close enough to actually technically get past Finley. That's it. It shows just how important these pens are. At the moment, Stoife has 11 seconds, which could lead to a hell of a lot of positions that he's about to lose. As Dane Freak is trying to close in on Big C. Big C just taking the opportunity to push away. Obviously, you don't want to be super far behind people without pens. As Tech gets another 3 seconds. Or is that... oh no, that's now 9 seconds Tech has. However, at the moment, Young Power and CRG Gamer both with 0 pens and are about to come home as a 1-2. It's going to be annoying for Gamer here because he would have wanted that first place, but Young Power takes it home with the fastest lap. Gamer then steals it from him. Ashvest will come 3rd, Kryptonite 4th, Wilson Hughes in at 5th, Hadler 6th, Finley 7th, Big C 8th, Game Freaker 9th, 10th, oh, sorry, 3 Gloves 9th, Game Freaker 10th, Stoife 11th, Greeny, Sturts across the line in 12th, followed by Tech in 13th. As Chaz gains a few positions there. As Delta is just weaving up and down the straight. Obviously knowing that the guys behind him all have pens. Is Tech purposely going slow? Like, what is that line? Damn. From Trap. Like, what is that line? And Warren Hugh, until the last man coming home, a lap behind. That's just a rip and an F in chat for him. That is just an F in chat. As here we see Young Power on top of the podium, followed by Gamer in second. Why do I see Brendan Lee? I love that. And then Ash Best in third, Kryptonite fourth, Wilson Hughes fifth, Handler sixth, Finley seventh, Big C eighth, Three Gloves ninth, and Game Freaker in 10th. Which means that Young Power extends his lead at the top of the table. With Gamer extending his second place over Three Gloves. Stove saying he's not enjoying the car. So that could mean that next race won't be a good one for him either. Obviously, it's just another, just another, you know, quick 25% race, but still. With things reversed though, it does mean that Warren starts on pole, Caden Forbes in second, Trap Formula third. Rataka DNF'd himself, I think. Don't know if it was on purpose, but he retired because he was in the Ferrari. But either way, hopefully it doesn't affect him. He doesn't get a penalty for it. You know, whilst you wait, feel free to just put stuff in the chat. You know, get a discussion going about how these cars feel, how good or awful they are. Nice. One word answers. Yes. Hold on. Since when do we have 20 drivers? Oh shoot, so we did. Wait, hold on, no, we didn't. Who's just joined then? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, CRG Benjamin. Hello there. Benjamin Kenobi. Oh god, that was actually cringe. Oh, and a driver has left. Big shame. I don't know who just left, but someone left. Oh, here's Kryptonite again. Honestly, if I have to give a driver of the day for that one, definitely have to give it to the man who won, Young Power. Just drove well, gave it his all, and ended up winning by quite a margin, which I wasn't expecting when I saw him pit. That is just the way things go, I guess. Twitter, go away with your notifications. I don't care about the European Super League. Actually, I do care quite a bit. That's why I've got notifications on. I just want to know to see if it falls apart. Anyway, we'll just sit here and wait. Oh, shoot, we're already starting. Okay. Damn, that was quick. It's a quick reverse grid. Can I stop getting live alerts from, like, things I'm not even subscribed to? Please, go away. That's probably what people think of me commentating PSGL here. Oi! Sad times. I miss the days when I was a good commentator. Where? You know, here we go once again. Oh, Warren, that's not the track, mate. I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't look like the track. As 3 of the midfield seem to have died. Rest in peace, Big C, Finley, and Hadler. And hey, Caden Forbes is now in the lead of the formation lap. Oh, rest in peace, Caden. That just seems... how has Greeny ended up in that? What? I'm so confusion. I am confusion. And then I just see a lol pop up on my screen. Like, why? Why? Just... What? Who are we actually waiting for here? Oh, Mr. Benjamin. Here we go. 5 red lights. I've got the full track map up. Oh, and don't know if that was a jump start or if that was just someone choosing to go to the back, but Delta has gone all the way back. Trap Foreman has got up into first. Oh, and there's a spin there from Trap. And someone just went 3 wide. Tech, Hadler and Chaz all going 3 wide. Sorry, Caden, not... Sorry, Caden, Skyfe and Tech going 3 wide. But basically everyone going deep into the corner. Big C goes super deep. And just everyone's up inside of everyone. Sounds like a fun evening until you realise we're not on about a certain adult party. We are instead on about an F1 race. Oh, and there goes trap formula. That's what you call a fall from grace. So yellow flags, no safety cars at this point. Wilson Hughes about to go ham on Big C. Will he give Big C the Big C? Indeed he does. And he cocks him over so much that even Game Freaker gets past. That's just an F. It is depressing as Game Freaker seems to not to be here. Delta's retired from the session. Big C, ooh, slight touches as Adler's off. I don't know, someone else is in the wall there. Is that Warren? Is that Warren? That's Glock. Oh, as Warren gets past Stife. Blue flags apparently. I don't know why. I'm confused where everyone is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this. 3 gloves is allegedly in 4th as he gets tapped by Tech. That the way. I don't believe the telemetry here for a second. As we never should, because Greeny's clearly got nobody in front of him. So he's obviously leading the race at the moment. Oh, there's Tech there, being bumped around with Chaz. Just don't allow Finley to make the move up as he gets past Chaz as well. Game Freak joining the club. Wilson Hughes looking possibly for the move here too. But no, Chaz instead just losing out to almost everyone. I mean, look at this train. It is literally, they're just doing a Mexican wave up and down the straight. As Finley's going to make the move on Tech Racing, Chaz goes up the inside of Game Freaker. Unfortunately unable to get the position. And Tech's down. Ooh, as he almost cuts off Game Freaker and Chaz himself. Obviously it's all in the battle from the top 10. Oh, and Kryptonite is out. That is a yikes. Big C got past him, and Kryptonite seems to be, well, dead. Rest in peace. So in terms of pit stops, everyone currently gets to overtake Kryptonite, or everyone from 13th down has not pit. Hadler looking for the move on Tech Racing, can't get it just yet. Wilson Hughes did get past though, and is now looking on the back of Finley. Finley's also looking at Warren. And these guys are looking at these positions and are thinking, how tasty can they be? Finley messes up, and Wilson unable yet to get a move done. Tech's behind him. Can anyone make a move on anyone? Finley defending for the outside. Wilson dives it in, locks up, and loses a position to Tech. And almost one to Hadler too. As Chaz trying his best now to get onto Game Freaker. He's going to go for the inside line into this second chicane. Game Freaker backs out. I don't want to go too wide there. He's made a smart move as Big C, the second man to get a penalty. Damn. It's kind of sus. Oh, and Skype's retired. I think he retired into the pits though, so that's fine. I mean, we can see in front of us Wilson Hughes making the move on Finley. And Finley does get into the story first on the inside and keeps the position so far. Everyone's just moving along the straights, trying to make, well, the most of every move possible. And it is literally just a conga line behind Finley at this point. They're doing the Mexican wave, the conga, or whatever you want to do. Heck, they'll probably dance to the YMCA tonight as well. Game Freaker choosing to pit though, I mean that is the smart move here. as Greeny just seems to be pulling away at the moment. I mean, the whole big battle is here. CRG game with the fastest lap, as he gets past Freaker through the pits. Wilson's going on tech. Up the inside, oh, there's contact. Chaz getting penalised behind Hadler, who we're watching. As Tech forces Wilson out wide, which has forced, well, just forced Wilson to lose a position and let Hadler through. Hadler though going, oh, this session no longer exists. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Get me back in. Let me in. Let me in. I was enjoying that battle. God damn it. The fact that the stream is still up shows that it's not my connection. But god damn it. Come on, I know this session exists, so please... Yes, get me back in. Get me in! Get me in! Damn, trap formula, that's amazing, but I didn't ask. So I'm going to go back to where I was. Wilson Cuser in... Oh no, currently lagging apparently. Oh, that's Chaz. One of the two. Lagging. Greeny has pit since I left, which at the moment puts him out in front of Gamer, only by a small distance. As Benjamin gets a 3-second penalty. Warren into the pits as well. Wilson on Hadler. I can't actually see where all the battles are at the moment, so I'm just going to trust on this one. As again, not really much going on. Chaz getting overtaken in the pit lane. As Ashbest is being closed in by Tech. Tech only just made his pit stop, but Ashbest made his a lap ago. So they've got all 4 laps ago. So they've also just overtaken Game Freaker, and now we are basically waiting for Big C and above to make their stops. Big C currently 6 positions up from where he started. Game Freaker in his starting position as bloody hell, Tech, that was a dive bomb and a half. Stratform has left the session while still being... Oh no, after being DNF'd. RIP. As here we have a move, Ashbest and Tech. Ashbest looking out the inside of Tech, will he make the move? Yes, he will, as Wilson used it. It's a 5-second penalty. There's food in the pit lane, and there goes Tech. His front wing's gone. Tech may need to pit again. Or just retire at this point. As Game Freaker and Chaz are on each other. Wilson Hughes and Hadler both pit at the same time. And I think they'll both be out. Ooh, it's going to be tight, but they're in a 4-way battle. Hadler just gets through in front of Young Power, but Wilson uses to have to fight his way into that position. Young Power really screwed by them there. I can't tell if there's a bit of a lag between the two of them, but Wilson looks like he's kind of inside Young Power. as... Well, that's Wilson spun. And then he resets the track. Ooh, naughty, naughty. No comment though. I don't actually know if it's against the rules, I haven't checked if I'm being honest. As Benjamin and Greeny both found wide, however Benjamin given a second penalty. Greeny looks in danger, like Ralph in that Simpsons Family Guy crossover episode. And whilst he's chuckling, he is in danger. As Greeny now back up to second, Finley in first. Benjamin round the outside, and then up the inside through turn 2. And it's a good move done. Oh, it wasn't Benjamin, it was Gamer. My apologies. Bye, Gamer. Please, everyone, just remove esports teams from the front of your name. Put them at the back. Please. Saves me reading you the whole of your name, just to find out what your name is. As Warren going wide there for a penalty. Apparently, I think. I don't know. I wasn't watching Warren. Man, the battle looks quite interesting for 10th place here, as Chaz is trying to hold on to it with his life, whilst everyone else is trying to take it from him with their lives. Wilson Hughes up inside Warren's, up through Warren's insides, in the least kinky way pot. Oh, Warren seems to have gone a mile wide there. He is now part of the Mile Wide Club. Finley out of the pits. That's not Finley. And he's going to come out just in front of Hadler. Which means at the moment, Gamer is in the lead of this race, which is definitely what he wants. Young Power in at 7th. That's going to be a massive point swing for Gamer. And he needs it. And this championship will go down to the wire now. It's going to be very, very interesting. For Green with 3 seconds of penalties. Just have a look at penalties, and Benjamin has 30. Even though he's just retired, but you know, let's just ignore that. Where the hell is he retired? I don't see his car. Oh, there. I do see his car now. How the buggers do you get over there? So, with penalties, at the moment speaking, we will be seeing Greeny on the in first place, 3 Gloves second, and then Gamer third. However, Gamer has just set his fastest lap and the session's fastest lap. We'll also be seeing Hadler moving down loads of positions there with his 8 seconds of penalties. Going back to interval. Warren Hughes still somehow in... Oh wait, no, sorry. Chaz and Warren still somehow in the top 10 at this point. Could have sworn Wilson. Oh no, it's Wilson Hughes, my apologies. Not Warren. They literally both have the same start of the name, it's not my fault I can't see it. But Wilson gets the move done. Chaz back down to 10th position, where I think he's probably going to stay. But Wilson has gained on Big C a hell of a lot. And like I said at the start of the race, it's probably going to end the same way. But Greeny has lost a lot of time at the front. In fact, he's lost so much that Gamer, at this moment, will be looking for second place. Just a little bit more and he gets first. As there goes Wilson, same place, same time on Big C, up into 8th. Pulls a little bit of a gap. Young Power trying to close in on Hadler the best he can. He needs to gain on first place Gamer, who at the moment is still in first place, no matter what. Rataka also trying his best to close down the guys in front of him. Oh, Warren Hugh and Game Freak have both just got past Caden. Rip Caden. The first chicane has not been very kind to you, good sir. Don't think it's been very kind to many people today. But that is the life of an F1 driver. And we're going to move back to the battle here, as we see, well, Big C attempting to close in on Wilson Hughes, followed by Chaz just behind them in 10th. At the moment, Chaz doing his best to stay, within 5/10. That's a pretty good range for slipstream in classic cars. Some differ, I would say, but only being 5/10 back, I'd say relatively safe, as we have entered the last lap of the race. Chaz maxing out back in, I believe it's 6th gear. Don't think cars have 7th or 8th gear now. Oh well, back then at least. As Young Power, ooh, I'm glad I caught that. Trying to go the inside of Hadler, and that's costly. As Ratata, he's now Hakuna Matata, gets past. Wilson Hughes also able to overtake Young Power. And now we seem to have a very interesting race in our hands. Young Power down many positions. He's going to lose more due to penalties here. And he will gain on Wilson. But then he's also going to lose to Big C and Chaz. Ooh. Oh, I just realised Gamer won. Well, let's have a look at the leaders, shall we? So Gamer wins. Greeny takes 3rd, with 3 gloves coming in 2nd. Then Finley 4th. Hadler will take 5th. 6th goes to Rataka. 7th Big C. 8th Chaz. 9th Young Power. 10th Wilson. Ash Best coming home in 11th just with no penalties. Followed by Warren, Game Freaker, and then Caden. I mean, wow. Just wow. That was, for a race, that was alright. CRG Game Driver of the Day? I'd say that. He did well. He overtook Greeny, did what he needed to do. I mean, he's just extended, well, he's extended his gap to 3rd place 3 gloves, who finished 2nd today. But also he's gained a hell of a lot to put Young Power. Young Power being a 9th, him being a 1st. Quite a big points swing. But that all will come to an end next week, where we have the final round of our Classic Championship. I hope you have all enjoyed. I mean, it's not often you get to see drivers finishing so close together in classic cars. Well, I hope everyone here has enjoyed, and I shall see you next week. Goodbye.